The population pressure has continued to increase, with opting for exploitation for the environment as a source of survival. Trees are cut for charcoal burning, wood, fuel and timber as the country gets held in the dilemma of less attention to restore the tree species destroyed. However, analysts hold the views that women have an exceptional contact with the environment and responsibilities that require daily interactions with the environment more than the male counterparts. In our tonight's special report, Joseph Odama looks at how best women can be better conservationists than men in protecting the environment.
A daily work schedule of a typical Ugandan village woman entails collecting firewood, fetching water, cultivating and gathering vegetables for a day's meal to her family.
A woman is cooking. She either needs firewood or charcoal. They are picking greens. You are in touch with the environment.
This signifies how often women interact with the environment, a process that repeats itself on a daily basis.
Women interact with the environment at every microsecond.
Experts say less attention has been geared towards making women champions of environmental protection and conservation, despite them being essential in the usage of environmental resources.
There are no clear interventions for women to handle environmental issues.
When women represent the highest percentage in every project, believe me, that project will always succeed.
The world continues to experience worsening climate change due to the minimal attention paid to environmental protection compared to its exploitation. According to the United Nations Population Fund report of 2023, the world population is projected at 80 billion people, in which 49.7% are women. In Uganda, available statistical data from Uganda National Bureau of Statistics as of the 2014 census show the country's population at 34.6 million people, with women constituting 51.21% of the total population. This percentage of women in Uganda make use of the environment every day.
Poverty. Now the trees are done. What next?
The aspect of less privileges over rights to own property by women, like land, due to cultural beliefs, also limit women's ambitions to plant trees in the quest to protect the environment.
If seedlings are given to women, on whose land is this woman going to plant the seedlings? Unless the woman is like me, a woman who is empowered, you have access to use the land, but you don't have decision making.
Women are very important. They should own land so that they can do restoration.
Shamim Aikoro, a resident in Terego district, holds the view that women's ideas on environmental protection at family levels has largely been ignored by men.
Women are not considered in the plantation of the trees because men see women just like children. They don't take their ideas in consideration, and that they are not owning land, and so on and so forth.
Support women such that also they will not suffer in getting some the firewoods.
In West Nile, Terego and Yumbe districts are hosting communities to many of the refugees whose impact on the environment has manifested into adverse impact of climate change.
The environment is totally depleted in the settlement areas, and the livelihood is very hard, and you even find some refugees burning charcoal. Where do they get the trees for burning charcoal? The locals are selling to the refugees.
With the interventions from the government of Uganda plus partners, we have planted a number of trees.
But what do refugee women say about their roles in protecting the environment?
She knows that this thing is very important. She will take care of that. Let government bring for us small trees, even let him give for us chance to teach us.
Cephas Aikobwa, the Terego District Natural Resources Officer, recognizes critical roles women can play in complying with tree planting.
Before felling a tree, one like this, ideally you are supposed to plant 5. But this practice has never been adopted. And because the women are the most using these products, we should have the awareness creation. Shea nut
tree is one of the most treasured tree species in the world. Mustafa Gerima, an environmental activist for shea nut tree species in Uganda, shares rich experience on how women are sustainably making use of shea nut tree compared to their men counterparts.
The shea nut in Africa is called as the women's gold. And I, for one, with my campaign on the shea, the women are the ones using it in a sustainable way by gathering the nuts and making butter or oil out of it, and thereafter selling it either as a raw material or as a finished product. So you can see exactly how women play a bigger role in this.
At a humanitarian perspective, what could be the mindset on women involvement while implementing an environmental protection and livelihood projects? Immaculate Mukasa, the director of mentoring and empowerment for young women, MEMPROW, a feminist organization in Uganda, explains the possible impact when women are made to be the champions in the campaign for environmental protection.
Already we know that what a woman knows is what she teaches her children. When you involve them in planting of trees or creating shades, they can reserve the time to do that, but also nurture what they have planted so that it grows and matures, and therefore our environment will be protected.
Environmental protection and conservation are a critical role that everybody needs to play in mitigating the climate change. But who can better champion it is a question that has an answer by empowering women to be in the forefront of the cause. Joseph Fonama, UBC News.